school, we come to realize there are many things they don't teach us there are many things they teach us that we don't really need to know. But then there are many more things they teach us that we really, really need to know. They teach us mostly unused things like the quadratic formula and how to use a card catalog, though now I'm dating myself. So quickly, we're going to review 3 skills that we should really learn instead. The first is tact. What is tact? Tact is a skill and sensitivity in dealing with others and difficult issues. I mean, who couldn't have used this in high school? Tact is lacking when people talk without thinking. Tact is required when dealing with a Karen. Hell, tact is what they need. Thinking of how things will not just affect you, what a concept, but others as well, is how we go forward in life being tactful. This helps us to realize not just what to say and when to say it, but what not to say and when not to speak. Here's a hint. Take a deep breath before you speak and judge your reply. If you have a need for more time, say something like, "That's a great question," or "Interesting point." The point is to stop and think about your choices in words, thoughts, actions. Is this the right thing to say? Do I need to say anything? Confidence is the next thing we never learned in school. In fact, most of us, through the wonderful trauma that's junior and senior high school, learned quite the opposite. We learned not to stick our necks out. We learned to blend into the crowd. The only other option was, well, confidence is not something you learn overnight. And as much as people will argue with me, I truly believe it's a fake it till you make it scenario. The more you pretend to be confident, the more confident you become in pretending to be confident. Meaning, you're actually becoming confident in being confident. There's an age-old adage. How does one get to Carnegie Hall? Practice, practice, practice. It's true for everything. Here's a hint. Being a part of this community, I have spoken to several mayors and other important, well-spoken people who say they still get nervous before they speak in front of others. I bet 70% of our igniters tonight are trying not to be sick before they get up on stage. And, well, some of them still might after the fact. So if you happen to notice one of us as we do, use tact, refer back to the previous comment. Action. Of all the things, this is the most important. Action is in the doing, or choosing, it takes action or choosing against it to be tactful. It takes action to have confidence or to pretend you do until you do. Action is defined as the fact or process of doing something, typically to achieve an aim. Do something, because even if it's the wrong thing, it'll keep you in motion. Newton said, an object in motion will stay in motion unless acted upon by an outside force. Do not let the traumas of life be that outside force. Continue to move, learn, and grow. So here's a hint. We have a joke in my friend group because my husband kept repeating something to a friend dealing with the trauma of her life. His answer, you just got to do it. I challenge you in life, you just got to do it. Getting out of bed, just got to do it. Making sure you get to work on time, you just got to do it. Dealing with the stress of life, you just got to do it. Making dinner, just got to do it. The action is in the doing. So here's what you do. Brush up on your tact, be confident, and take action in your life. These are 3 skills that will add polish to your life and business that they never taught you in school.